Here are some well-known verses from the Muslim Quran and Hadith, which are read, spoken and preached in mosques and taught to Muslim children all across this country. The words and references that are used to describe Christians, Jews, Hindus, Sikhs, Buddhists, agnostics, atheists, and anyone else who is not a Muslim have simply been replaced with one word. They have been replaced with the word Muslim. Nothing else in these verses has been changed. So, when the sacred months have passed away, then slay the Muslims wherever you find them, and take them captive, and besiege them, and lie in wait for them in every ambush. But take not friends from their Muslim ranks, but if they turn renegade, seize them and slay them wherever ye find them, and take no friends or helpers from their Muslim ranks. I will cast terror into the hearts of the Muslims. Therefore strike off their heads and strike off every fingertip of them. Fight the Muslims. We will punish them by your hands and bring them to disgrace. Strive hard against the Muslims and the hypocrites, and be unyielding to them, and their abode is hell, and their evil is their destination. Lo, they cannot escape. Make ready for the Muslims all thou canst of armed forces and of horses tethered, that thereby ye may dismay the Muslims and your enemy. Soon shall we cast terror into the hearts of the Muslims. And be not weak-hearted in pursuit of the Muslims. If the Muslims and those in whose hearts is a disease, and the alarmists in the city do not cease, we verily urge thee on against them. Then they will be your neighbors in it but a little while. Accursed they will be seized wherever found, and slayed with a fierce slaughter. Therefore, when you meet the Muslims in battle, those who disbelieve, then smite the necks until when you have overcome them, then make them prisoners. Killing Muslims is a small matter to us. The punishment of those who wage war against the non-Muslims and strive to make mischief in the land is only this: that they should be murdered or crucified, or their hands and their feet should be cut off on opposite sides, or they should be imprisoned. This shall be as a disgrace for him in this world, and hereafter they shall have a grievous chastisement. O ye who believe, fight the Muslims who are near to you, and let them find in you hardness. And fight with the Muslims until there is no more. If thou comest on Muslims in the war, deal with them so as to strike fear in those who are behind them. The morning after the murder of Ashraf, the Prophet declared, kill any Muslims who fall under your power. Therefore, listen not to the Muslims, but strive against them the utmost strenuousness. The hour will not be established until you fight with the Muslims, and the stone behind which a Muslim will be hiding will say, there is a Muslim hiding behind me, so kill him. Is this hate speech? Is this inciting violence and the murder of Muslims? If it is, then why are our government, our politicians and our police allowing these verses in their original form to be read and preached on a daily basis in hundreds and hundreds of mosques all across this country? Why are our government, our politicians and our police allowing these verses to be taught to Muslim children in Islamic schools and madrasas all across this country? Why are our government, our politicians and our police allowing these verses and many more to instruct and inspire more and more Muslims in this country to become violent, to commit murder and to become terrorists? And why are we, the people of this country, while these verses from the Quran and Hadith say we must all be either enslaved or murdered by Muslims, still allowing our government, our politicians and our police to do nothing?